What's up, folks? Welcome to another episode of Tales from the Archive here on the Handelabra Games channel. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Text podcast. I will be your host this evening. Tales from the Archive is the show where we use the medium of Sentinels of the Multiverse, the digital game, to tell a story of some kind. Some will be tales from the actual Sentinel storylines, and others will be totally original and or based on previous work. For consistency's sake, I do try to match each story up with an existing Sentinel Comics book title that has been mentioned previously by either Christopher or Adam or both. But by no means does that make these real or official canon or anything like that. You can sort of think of this as the Earth 603 Sentinels of the Multiverse. There will often be times where I deliberately make a play that does not make a whole lot of sense strategically, or play under some unusual stipulation because it contributes in some way to the narrative we've created. I will do my best to try and win games, but even heroes fall sometimes, and that just makes for fun, interesting, and exciting stories. As with all the shows that we host here on the Handelabra Games channel, as well as the Another Letdown media channel. RPD is scaring me. Lighting's fine, dude. Sorry. We believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, without any more delay, let's open ye olde book of the multiverse and get this party started. So, welcome everybody. It's nice to see everybody again. I feel like I've been streaming a lot lately. Oh wait, I have. At the top of every show, I always say the line, some will be tales from the actual Sentinels storylines. So far, that has, for over 100 episodes, that has largely been a bald-faced lie. So far, I think the only one story that maybe could be considered Sentinels canon, probably not really, or like actual Sentinel story, would be the one that about the Void Guard that director Bedell and I wrote together. But I don't even know if like even that counts. Well, I appreciate that, RPD. Yeah, it's that's going to be the thing moving forward, at least while we're in quarantine. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be pretty good. Pretty great. So anyway, I'm going to make good on my promise to tell an actual Sentinel storyline story today, at least in as best as I can. I received a communication from Stream HQ early this week asking me telling me to tell an actual Sentinel story and not one that I'm just coming up with off the top of my head. And so I was told to tell the story of the Sentinels RPG starter kit. However, my inclination for that was, I'm just going to get a party together and we're just going to stream Sentinels RPG. I was told I was not allowed to do that. I was told I must use Sentinels of the Multiverse, the card game. And I said, well, that doesn't make any sense because the stories contained within the card game all take place up to and including Oblivion. The starter kit takes place after Oblivion. It doesn't work. But my higher-ups at Stream told me, this is a challenge. Your job is to accept the challenge. And I said, fine, but I'm going to have to take some creative liberties. Before I was able to ask any more questions, the communication from directors Bedell and Ribataro exploded, leaving my desk a charred mess. And disrupted several of the miniatures that I was working on. This quarantine has me with an abundance of free time. But here we are. It's a challenge to be sure, and I'm up for it. So, without delaying any further, let's open the starter kit and take a look around. Fair warning, obviously, the next two broadcasts, yes, this will be this week and next week, will contain major spoilers for the SCRPG starter kit. You have been warned. So, we will start with Freedom 5 number 801. And it says, after the catastrophic events brought on by the recently defeated Oblivion, the Freedom 5 have spent considerable effort and resources to help rebuild their home city of Megalopolis. They're also laying the groundwork for their new headquarters, the Freedom Plaza, though the engineers working on the project are concerned that the new headquarters will draw more power than the grid can provide. Seamus and RPD, definitely don't actually have an abundance of free time. Totally making that up for the story. Appreciate it, though. The city is in absolutely terrible shape. Whole neighborhoods have been wiped out, infrastructure heavily damaged, and many families have been relocated to temporary shelters in the greater Megalopolis area. Most of the city's power plants have been damaged and are offline, so brownouts are common. Citizens are getting restless and want to return to their normal life. The presence of a strange glowing tree in the middle of downtown Megalopolis is a troublesome sight for many. In the middle of downtown Megalopolis is a troublesome sight for many. No one has figured out what to do about it, and the Freedom Five are doing their best to sort of help out. Legacy is directing construction crews. He's helping lift, big piles of concrete. Wraith is actually making a presentation to the board of some local construction companies. She and Tachyon and Absolute Zero have developed a 3D printing technology that's going to help them rebuild some of the infrastructure much, much faster. Bunker also doing some heavy lifting, some bending a little bit. Recently obliviated Defeation. That's the nervous laugh of a man who knows just how real my threats of throwing a book around is. I mean, we've been over this like within the last couple of days, RPD. So after a while, the room that Wraith and Tachyon are making their presentation, or Maya Montgomery and Meredith Stinson are making their board presentation in, the room starts to shake very violently. And it's true. And they get a call on their radio from outside in the streets, where Bunker is being overrun by these small little spider drone things. And there's little spider robots crawling up from the sewers all around them. And the first thing they have to do is create a diversion to get themselves out of this board meeting. Meanwhile, Legacy and Bunker right into the action. So we're going to play this game tonight. It's Omnitron versus the Freedom Five. However, we're going to have a couple of weird stipulations to work around. Wraith, Tachyon, Absolute Zero have to get themselves out of a board meeting. I'm not sure how they're going to do. I have a pretty strong idea how Tachyon's going to do. She's going to have to do something real fast, real quickly. Wraith is going to have to go into some sort of stealth mode, either smoke bombs or something like that, before she can make any normal actions. This may involve playing a card that does absolutely nothing, but for flavor reasons, that's just what we need to do. Same with Absolute Zero. He's going to have to build something out of frost to sort of get himself out of the way. To make matters worse, they've just received a call, and the communication between Legacy and the rest of the team is that Argent Adept is calling them from town center. He's in trouble. He's being overrun by these spider bots, and he needs our help. So if targeting innocents comes into play or something of that nature, Legacy Bunker, the team is going to have to deal with that before they deal with anything else. So heavy stipulation game here, and that's kind of what we're looking at over the next couple of weeks. A couple of very heavy stipulation games. Welcome to Tales from the Archive. This is the story of Sentinels of Freedom Volume 1. And let's go to work, shall we? Now, obviously, with the Freedom 5 versus Omnitron, should be a pretty straightforward battle, but that's why I'm introducing all the stipulations and whatnot. All right, Legacy has Back Fist Strike, Flying Smash, Inspiring Presence in the Legacy Ring. That's actually a really incredible hand for him. Absolute Zero has Glacial Structure, a couple of modular realignments, and Sub-Zero Atmosphere. Bunker has Adhesive Foam Grenade, Flat Cannon, Gatling Gun, and Upgrade Mode. Tachyon has Blinding Speed, Nimble Strike, Sucker Punch, and Supersonic Response. I think Supersonic Response might be her first play here. Oh, is that what you're referring to, Seamus? You want me to do the artwork for the stream deck? I wish I could show you the artwork I'm working on right now. Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, maybe at some point. We'll see. Like, if we're still in quarantine all summer, like, I'll have art time. I've been miniatures painting, as you saw, but, you know, that's a different thing. Wraith has combat stance, razor ordnance, and abrasive stun bolt. Alright, so okay, we got an interp beam. Okay. So Omnitron did a whole lot of nothing. So the spider mothership still exists. Oh yeah, that's right, there's a spider mothership. So here's the radio call that Legacy makes to get the rest of the team into play. That's a lot of art. Interpolation beam is what's... I'm going to flavor that as what's holding Argent Adept. Argent Adept has... Oh dear lord. Okay. So, sorry. Momentarily distracted, and I just have to talk about this. When I was a kid, every Christmas, my grandmother would read this story to us from Family Circle magazine called How Mrs. Santa Claus Saved Christmas. My mother has just rewritten that as how the Easter Bunny saved the world from COVID-19. I'm pretty confident my mother is losing her mind. Interesting. Yeah, so just needed to get that off my chest. So, Interpolation Beam, what's holding Argent Adept? So I guess we're not drawing cards here. So Glacial Structure, this is Absolute Zero putting up a decoy to get himself out of the way. We'll do that. I'll take the damage there, no big deal. Yeah, we'll take another point. It's fine. All right, Bunker. Again, no spider drones kicking around. So I guess they can go right for the mothership. Or he can get set up. That seems better. Oh, shoot. Whoops. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, that was a whole lot of nuisance. Got an extra upgrade mode here. Alright, so Supersonic Response. Now, I know this is supposed to be in reference to, like, oh, a thing did a thing. Let's hit it back. Realistically, what this is doing is she's responding to Legacy's call. Wraith has to get out of the boardroom. None of this actually gets her out of the boardroom, but stealth does. So she's gonna have to, she can't hit anything here, but getting set up is something she can do. She's ready for combat. Now she's gonna do stealth to get out of the boardroom. Okay, traffic pileup. Fairly normal for Megalopolis during a crisis. Ow. And we're going to get rid of Inspiring. But that's... Inspiring Combat Stance. That's a nuisance, but... All right, so once again, no drones in play, but this is a thing he can do. So he's now out of the boardroom. He's down onto the streets looking for spider bots. Doesn't see any. He does see spider bots causing a traffic pileup, so that's a thing. I guess we'll run out null points. Start healing up. Game's already a failure. Didn't beat Omnitron before he could flip. Come on, Mist. It's fine. So, happy Easter, everyone. Thanks, RPD. Is that me going on about my mother? Sucker punch the board and escape. I don't think that works that way, man. So one of the things that when I'm running the starter kit, I will often put Tachyon's wife in the traffic pileup just to give her something to do, which would cause her to play blinding speed and save Dana. No, that's a great draw. Ow. Alright, so she's out of the way now. We can run out Razor Orty and start throwing shurikens. Isn't that what having a wife is good for? Oh, come on, Seamus. Alright, paparazzi have shown up. All the twists, all the environment twists. Oh, EPE. No bueno. That's alright. We got all kinds of ordnance for it. 1. Spider bots. Spider mothership. Can't use powers. Big deal. Isn't like Caleb the only significant other that doesn't need saving every other issue? I mean, take that up with Christopher, right? I guess we'll run this out, because then you have it. Ah, man. Turret mode's so good, but I'm dumping it. I guess I can blow up one of the spider bots. We're taking 1 billion from the EPE, though. I just gotta hit it as hard as I can. Yeah, that's really bad. Paparazzi plus EPE. We are taking a thrashing here. Bursts. That's not... Fine. Okay, rooftop comp. Oh, God, that couldn't be worse timing. Oh, God. Ah, we are getting cut down to... Oh, my God! Oh, you guys, I can't even. Ew. Omni absolutely just cannot deal. Wow! Oh, right. Whoops, that was a mistake. Don't do that. Don't do that. Deal myself cold damage. No. Wow. Alright, there's one out. No. Please work. Okay, there's the EPEs out. There's the other spider bot out. And there's 5 to Omni's dome. Holy mac... Like, we're not dead yet. But that was a thrashing. No. No choice there. Okay, that's fine. Hostage situation we can take care of. Honestly, do not care, but oof. Disarray. Galvanize. Let's go. Let's go. Can't play cards. Fine. Heal. Take care of that. Okay. Ecom, not the greatest, but whatever. Can't play cards, so... Yes. I already got one of those. Limited. Should have double drawn with Tachyon. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Seamus. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Correct. Oh, okay, we got a plum on. That's fine, we can take it, but... Ugh. You know, he's got a better healing capacity right now than Wraith does. Rep drone, or interp beam. Boy, he just does not want us drawing cards. Let's get an impale on him. Hypersonic, not the worst option here. Because it'll mitigate the monorail. Although the monorail's going to hit him, isn't it? No, it's the 2 targets, though. Not really a fan of that. No, I guess we draw that. Right, we didn't get rid of that. So that wasn't going to work. I'm putting out Mega Computer. Get out of here. Not what I'm looking for. Alright, police back up. They're having problems with Mega Computers. Base Tachyon's power just isn't as good as draw a card. Yeah, that's true. Heal up, Zero. This will blow up the monorail. Or we just keep coming at him. Just in case. Omni, really? Oh, because I can Vortex. Omni is the right target there. Sucker Punch won't hit, so better to save that. I need more gas. That's not gas. Guess we'll run this out. We're never going to use that, but fine. They're coming at the spider mothership. Okay. Discard a card. Who's got what? Zero's got an extra card. Turn the page. Mothership flips over and plays another spider bot. Ow, ow. So much ow. Hey, look, he finally draws a card. There is nothing that I want back here. Boo. There we go. Onboard modular installation. That's good. Bunker may not be long for this world, so he's going to take the mothership down as hard as he can with it. Those are not helpful. None of those are helpful. I have to double draw. Barrage. Okay, fine. Stay alive. Please. Inventory barrage says 2 times the number destroyed, so we can keep her alive a little bit longer. This is not good. We're gonna end up taking a thrashing here. So if I no, all right, fine. This is not good. We're taking a beating from the automation drone. The sniper drone. We'll call it the sniper drone. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, heal drone. That's fine. Okay, fine. Interception. We're immune to damage except for legacy. He deals himself 3. Goes to 5. I mean, he survives this, so might as well. Keeps everybody alive for a little while longer. We're not in a good spot, but we're not in a bad one either. This one goes away. Doesn't. Great. Alright, well, fine. Oh. Wait, why didn't that work? Because hero targets are immune to damage. That was foolish. Let's try that again. One target, 3 cold, himself, nothing. Cool. Not worth it. Bunker can't play anything, of course. We can sucker punch things. That's projectile damage. This will be... oh, not enough. Pushing the limits. Sucker punch. Automation drone. Oh, right. That doesn't work that way. Card draw. Card draw is really good. Sorry. Need more cards. There we go. Hello, Brian. Alright. I wanted to inventory barrage him out, but I guess that's not happening here. That subroutine has got to go. Oh, God. Oh, no! Legacy is done. Good thing Heroic Interception's out, though. The Spider Mothership is kicking our tushies. Absolute Zero is just putting in work. Unfortunately, he has to double draw here, which sets us way back. It's the same as double drawing. Yeah, this is awful. Ugh. Yeah, we'll discard cards. I don't know that we're winning this, folks. For God's sakes. Alright, good. Yay. That kills 3 of our 5 heroes. Well, I dare say the Spider Mothership got us. Man. Doesn't have a good power, doesn't have a good power. Does that work that way? No, she doesn't actually get to draw it. She just gets to look at it. Maybe Wraith comes up big here. This allows me to throat jab on my turn. Actually, I could light speed, hypersonic assault here. I could actually lightning reflexes into hypersonic assault, synaptic interruption. 8 in the bin. Not yet. We're due for another monorail. There's... Ugh. Just trying to get things into the bin. Oh, I already... Hold on. No. U-belt. Stealth. Ordnance. 7U? There is a chance. It is... I called it. Yep. Double adaptive. That's not good. Interp. Real bad. Oh, you're saying draw a card off that. I might roll this back. This may not work the way I want it to. Yeah, that's what I thought. Although, that's half the monorail damage. I'm going for it. Let me look at what we've got here. Fleet would put another one into the bin and draw us a bunch of cards. Wraith has Throat Jab, which would kill the monorail, and it's not really good. Impromptu is better. Oh, and Terp Beam is out. Wait, is he still... Yeah, okay. Oh, cool. Draw 3, discard 2. Just try and get as many bursts in the bin as we can through this. That didn't help. We'll go 1. Bummer. So 13. Go to 13. Dig. Yes. Come on, draw me. Okay, alright. Hypersonic is fine. Alright, impromptu. For another one. Okay, that's fine. For U-belt? I guess. Oh, I already have a U-belt. So impromptu for knives? Fine, I guess. Play the other impromptu. For... smoke bombs, I guess. Then... that's melee damage, and that's projectile damage, so... but this was melee damage too, wasn't it? Hoovered the new house for the first time with the new vacuum cleaner. Nice. I have ideas. This may be incorrect, but I'm gonna try it. Go big or go home with this. Shoot. I didn't quite get there. But that'll be the monorail and Omnitron. Can the monorail hit itself? I might end up rolling this back, but we're gonna find out. Come on. Yes, sick. Monorail hits Omni and itself. Police? Win off the police? Yeah, the police got there! Oh no, they didn't. Cramped quarters combat. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, fine, good. Whew. That's not that awkward, Blue Dolphin. This is fine. Unless it's routined. It's routined. So that's not going to be what I wanted to do. I'm going to take another look here. Playing a card would help. I guess I could get rid of the drones. Hit you. Yeah, the cops just can't catch a break. What's he immune to right now? Melee damage. And that's melee damage, so that's not helpful. Now he's not. Spider bots go bye-bye. I guess we'll do this for poops and giggles. Yeah, bin that. What else? Nimble strike. Okay, well, fine. Well, we'll throat jab him to death. Dead Omnitron. That was a hard-fought battle. And, like, rudely so. Alright, so the Freedom 5 managed to win the day, and they managed. So I'm picturing, like, as they defeat the Spider Mothership, all the other Spider drones around the city of Megalopolis just collapse to the ground. They didn't end up spending any extra time. Well, first of all, they didn't have to deal with, or did they have to deal with a hostage situation? They might have, and I wasn't paying enough attention. Effectively, what happens is they managed to locate the Argent Adept lying prone near the Akash Flora tree. And basically they most likely start examining some of the bits and bobs, and they discover that this is not actually Omnitron. This is sort of like Omnitron, but it's also got some Tachyon tech involved. It's got some Wraith tech involved. It's even got some Unity parts. So clearly this is not what they expected, but I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. They help the Argent Adept to his feet, and he explains that he was ambushed by the spider bots when he was trying to figure out where these strange energy surges were coming from in the city. The Prime Wardens had fallen apart since the loss of the hero Haka after the Oblivion event, and nobody's seen Fanatic or Captain Cosmic since. Argent Adept knows that he can't handle whatever's going on here on his own, or in print it says owned. He needs help. So while he recovers, he recalls that while he was unconscious, the hero Visionary called out to him across the void. She desperately needs help, but Argent Adept is now in no shape to go help her. Visionary is at the former home of this reality's Vanessa Long, and there is a breach between this world and the void. She's doing everything she can to keep it closed, but it's not looking good. Argent Adept asks the heroes to go to her location in Ravenwood, that's just outside of Rook City, to help her close the void breach and protect the world from the dangerous energy threatening to break up into the physical plane. The heroes, of course, agree and get inside the Freedom Jet and take off toward Ravenwood. Which brings us to Freedom 5 number 802, Void If Broken. Obviously, there's a lot of details in the starter kit that I'm leaving out. They're just not happening. But as they're on their way, they receive a distress call from Visionary, and they find her under significant strain. She has her hands full. She's fighting these strange void projections that are remnant from when young Vanessa Long, now the villain formerly known as Dreamer, was hanging around. So of course, that means that game 2 tonight. Visionary asks the team to step into the void and see if they can sort of calm down some of the shenanigans that's going on. Which means we are, of course, using remnant stuff from the Dreamer, basically wail on as many as possible. We are going into the void, so that's Nexus of the Void, and the hero team is, of course, the Freedom 5. Go away. The heroes step into a void portal opened by Visionary as she struggles with some demons and such void demons outside of her this world's counterpart's former house thing. This is really, really hard to adapt to this. If you can't tell, I'm struggling pretty hardcore. So anyway, yeah, here we are. Issue 2. They go into the void, and they encounter some strange psychic projections. You shouldn't go in the void. Don't go in the void. It's bad. Man, that first fight took almost the entire first hour. Good thing I'm splitting this story into two weeks. All right, so Legacy has Backfist Strike. Hey, Yeet McSeed is here. What's up, buddy? Yeet McSeed is one of my peeps from my channel. So we have Backfist Strike, Bolster Allies, and Abrasive Surge of Strength. Bunker has Ammo Drop, Decommissioned Hardware, Turret Mode, and Upgrade Mode. Interesting start for him. Absolute Zero has Frostbound Drain, Impale, Modular Realignment, and Null Point Calibration Unit. Tachyon has Blinding Speed, Fleet of Foot, HUD Goggles, and Research Grant. And Wraith has Impromptu Invention, Razor Ordnance, and Abrasive Utility Belt. Dreamer is funny. Yeah, don't go in the void. Basically, we need to find... we need to destroy 5 projections on this side, and then she flips, and then we have to destroy 10 on the other side. It's gonna be a tough one. We'll see what happens. Dark Hero, gross, grotesque and 2 grotesque arachnoids, an illusory demon, and of course a whippicorn and a treacherous ape. Yay! Ow, that was a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Do Surge of Strength into Back Fist Strike next turn. Seems decent. Bunker takes a hit from the ape. And unfortunately can't do anything about it. Ammo drop? No. Decommissioned? No. Upgrade mode? No. We'll go ammo drop and then we'll... Yeah, exactly, Seamus. Thank you. I'm glad you and I are on the same page here. For God's sakes. Dark Hero. Such a nuisance. You know what? We can impale him. Impale the Dark Hero. Get that card out of here. I'm not going to do that. This might be a really short game. Because we are just getting thrashed by an ape. We just don't have the stuff to deal with anything. I guess it's... Oh my god. I think it's HUD goggles. Into Research Grant. It's better than her base power. Oh, discard the other one. Gross. Well, impromptu, go get micro target in play, run out Ordy. Oh, we can just kill that. That's probably wrong, but... Yay, we gained some health from the void! Sorry, Zero. Oh my god. We need to do some damage here real fast. Alright, Ape's going away right now. The void giveth, the dreamer taketh. Yeah, no joke. I guess that's why we played HUD goggles. Flat cannon, I guess. Eternal Timber not helping. Oh, right, he can't deal damage. Alright, well, fine. Handelabra is actually the company that makes this game, and they've contracted me to stream it. That's sort of how that works. Oh, whoops. The owner's, the CEO's name is, his last name is Handel. Alright, what do we got? I could throat jab something. I could throat jab the Whippicorn, actually. Just die. Just die already. Beat Whippy at his own game? Yeah, exactly. Taiga Burning. Oh god. So much damage. Oh my god. Inspiring now. Alright. XCOM. He gives himself 3. I mean, he's still alive. I could go into turret mode and just draw cards and flat cannon. If I'm going to use XCOM now, it hits the Dreamer, though. That's really bad. Phil Swift intensifies. I'm just gonna go into turret mode and do multiple power things. Because now I can sucker punch that arachnoid out. Let's go get the other one here. Horfire, I want both, right? Yeah. So we'll do Horfire next turn. I'll go to 12. Prepare the suit! Draw 3, discard 2. Oh, are you kidding me? Those are all so good, though. Oh, God. That's so annoying. I wanted all 3 of those. No, I'll keep it. Alright, so Whippy's still a problem. We should be able to just beat her here. Yep, sure can. Not combat stance? Oh, throwing knives would be better here, wouldn't it? Or U-belt? Oh, do I just see U-belt? Oh, you're right. Oh my god, you're absolutely right. I can do U-belt. And then do this, kill Whippicorn. And stealth. Hit that. Yep, cool. Nobody's defending against it. Sorry, Bunker. Yes. Okay, Toy Master's here. Fine, don't care. Bolster. Okay. Do I want to destroy that? No, I really don't. This will destroy Toymaster outright, or... Toy mode says I can't, so fine. Alright. One target, 2 cold, second... Yep, okay. That does not go to everything, so we're good there. Is Cold Snap better? No. Not yet, anyway. Frostbound Drain's not the worst either. That kills Toymaster outright. Cool. Yep. Transducer reacts, kills this. Cold Snap, kill Dreamer. No, that seems bad. Don't do that. That's why I looked at it and was like, no, I'm not doing that. It's a bad plan. Don't do that. Here's Fleet of Foot. Nice. I don't want to do that. That's bad. All of these are bad. No, this isn't, but it's fine to just hold on to those, I think. How much damage is she going to deal when she flips? Is she just going to kill us? It's going to be bad. Just play your best card, you'll be fine. It's a tiny child, Yeet. She's like 6 years old. You don't Exodia her. No, I want that card. What's it? Ongoing's destroyed? Yeah. What do we have for ongoings? Nothing there. Nothing there. Couple there, but that's fine. And those are going to be gone, but that's irritating, not the worst. Let's do infrared so we can start experimenting on things. Stealth. I'd rather see that on top. Okay, grappling hook is good. Alright. Yeah, that'll happen. She flips over. Tooth Fairy. Everybody takes damage. And then we take 1 billion. I think we're just dead here, but we will try. Yep, Wraith is dead. Our heaviest hitter is dead. I think maybe we're all dead? Nope, Bunker is alive. Oh dear. This is bad. I mean... Bunker lives... Bunker stabilize at 1? 1 out of 10. Oh boy. Fine. 1 target, okay. 2. We don't live. I mean, we're dead here, but... Do I have a card to play? really don't. Nope. Okay. Mode for armor? Wait, hold on. Were we able to do that? I think we're just dead here anyway, but... Oh yeah, we're super duper dead. Alright, so that went badly. I didn't have recharge mode. Alright, so... we did not make it through the void. So basically what happens at the end of the void, after running from all these projections, the heroes reach the end of the void. And they find they find a giant purple crystal and 2 glowing orbs that confuse the snot out of them. They stop and have to try and make calculations and whatnot. And in the time that even though Tachyon, working at her fastest, is desperately trying to make these calculations, she can't. And the purple crystal starts to fracture down the middle and breaks apart, filling the void with this strange, blinding energy. And the hold on. And the heroes are thrust back out of the void, empty-handed. They're unable to seal the portal. Visionary struggles against it and manages to hold on long enough for the heroes to get out of the way. And I'm sure that won't come back to bite them later. They return to Megalopolis, disappointed and humiliated. And boy, I actually don't know where to go from here. The prompting in the module doesn't account for if the heroes all die. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. They arrive back at their temporary headquarters, and a projection, or a holographic projection of the Visionary, still struggling with the void, and very angry with the Freedom 5, informs them now they have a choice. Because she is left to deal with the void, they must go to either Insula Primalis, the frozen tundra of Siberia, or to the tomb of Anubis. Chat. Your job is to pick the next chapter. Where is the team going? Hey. I don't think I made any egregious misplays there. We just got overrun. Oh man, you're gonna make me... Seamus Butler wants to say Tomb of Anubis. I have no idea how to do the Tomb of Anubis in this. This is gonna be funny. Actually, I do. I know exactly how to do that one. It's Ennead at Tomb of Anubis versus Freedom 5. But there's stipulations on it. Yeah, that game, did I play that really badly? Like, was I playing wrong? Like, I mean, we did our best. We just got hosed. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Like, it's kind of just vague. Sorry, I'm trying to deal with a thing that... Apparently my brother's gotten himself into trouble again. No. Just some shenanigans. And I'm not, like, it's a group message, so I'm not paying a whole lot of attention to it. Alright, so I have one vote for Siberia and one vote for Tomb of Anubis right now. Quite honestly, I gotta do some work on the Siberia one. So I'm gonna go with Tomb of Anubis. Go get the Ennead. Because in order to do Siberia, I have to put together a team game because it's the only way you can activate Proletariat. And I don't know what that looks like, quite honestly, and Fanatic's involved. So let's dive into the tomb. Alright, so this brings us to Tome of the Bazaar, number 86. Our heroes. Well, hold on. I gotta get to the right page here. Wraith pilots the Freedom Jet deftly toward the Tomb of Anubis. And halfway across the world, the sky opens up with another strange void portal, which seals behind them with a hissing snap. The plane disappears, and the heroes tumble through the air, finally landing in various manners of roughness on a cold stone floor in a colossal monument in the Egyptian desert. It is dark, but each hero has his or her own way of creating artificial light. Legacy spurs on the team with an inspiring speech, but each one steps forward warily as they venture deep into the Tomb of Anubis. So, there's going to be some stipulations here. We have to spring traps and get around them. If a trap shows up, we have to deal with it immediately. This is another one that might kick our tushies. Legacy has Heroic Interception, Inspiring Presence, Lead from the Front, and Superhuman Durability. Absolute Zero has Cold Snap, Focused Apertures, Field Freeze, and Thermal Shockwave. Bunker has Ammo Drop, Flat Cannon, Recharge Mode, and Upgrade Mode. Tachyon has Fleet of Foot, Abrasive Nimble Strike, and Pushing the Limits. And Wraith has 2 Infrared Eyepieces, a Mega Computer, and a Micro-Targeting Computer. Of course we've got Shu. Why wouldn't we have Shu? Osiris, Nephthys, Newt, Isis, Atum? No, Blast of Flame. Wraith has glow sticks, Tachyon has HUD goggles. Just shoo him away. Gross. Seamus Butler, I want you to go sit in a corner and think about what you've done. Cold Snap's real good here. And we'll go Focus Apertures next. We've got some sonic damage and stuff. Already in a corner, I've done good. Maybe. We'll see. Absolute zero versus... I mean, we've got some other ways of dealing damage. God, I hate Tachyon's base power so much. Like, unbelievably. Alright, okay, that's not a trap. It's a treasure. Ow. Thank you. Fine. Okay, Fortitude's not bad. Okay, that's fine. Oh, for God, go to bed, Twit. Please. You mean the Omnomnomni cannon? Because since we're all just punning here. It's not a good one, but it is a pun. Oh wait, no, he's not dealing direct damage. No, that was stupid. That was dumb. Love you too, buddy. Incidentally, everybody, Twitson and I host a stream on Friday nights now that is really cool. It's us playing Arkham Horror, which is super cool. More board games. Board games on stream. I guess it's just what I do now. Swinging Blades. Okay, we need to deal with this. And we will. Boo. Okay. Next evolution might not be the worst, but I'm gonna run out Fortitude. Oh, sick. Boy, Absolute Zero coming up clutch. Look at him go. Here's Impale. Stick that on Shu, since it can deal damage to him. Not gonna use the power. Oh, we will. So we've already got that feedback once. We're gonna try and do a better job explaining what's going on, and what we're doing, especially this week. Like I said, we have to do it. It's better here. Because that will take out... Oh. That'll do a lot more than take out Newt. Throwing knives is good. Targeting computer's awesome. This is infernal damage, so this can hit Shu. Might as well take out Newt first, though. There's one. There's one down! Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's one of those games that if you watch it, you'll pick it up really fast. It's not a mechanically very complicated game. It's a strategically very complicated game. And it takes a while. It is a lengthy game. Boy, I really like doing rigging. Oh, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see either of these. Alright, we'll put that one on top. It's not good, but... A mummy. That's not a trap. That is. Oh my god. Fine. No, I want that to stay in Tachyon's area. Thank you, Shamiz. Appreciate that. Alright. 1. 2. 3. Bunker's gonna have to find other ways to do stuff. That's right. All the combat stance triggers. We'll figure it out. Okay, Osiris is a pain in the ass. He needs to go. A pain in the rear. Oh, takedown so good. Now we're getting full damage out of the cold snap. Super dope. Look at all that. Shockwave. I need some cards first. Absolute Zero is putting in work here. 3 ongoings. That's all going to be hero ongoing, so I don't really want to do that. Let's go get... Isothermic. Yeah. Then we can actually make use of our power here. This is going to be, what, 5? 6. Cut him down by half. That's awesome. Here's power source. I'm going to draw some cards. Perfect. Sinint. Kraken with the rod. For 4. Just blow up Ursha. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because like you said, we don't need to see the entire deck being played. It's terrible. We got a bit of a boost right now. So Razor Ordi. Let's take out... I mean, Isis dies to this, and if this goes to half, well, let's kill Isis. That's 2 down. U-Belt. Nomti. You hit that. You're unfortunately going to hit bunker. It's not happy, but fine. That's a lot of discard. Holy mackerel. Okay, this reacting, so that'll kill Shu. Got him! Redirect. Send that right back to Osiris. And punch him with the combat stance also, which seems great. Takedown might actually win us the game here. Denying them a play phase seems very strong. Nope, just stay right where you are. There, we dealt with all the trials in play. That's awesome. Oh, but we haven't found Anubis yet. It's alright. We'll figure it out. Oh my god. We can deal so much damage. I'm just gonna heal up. I could take one of them out there, but it's just not gonna happen. Will XCOM do it? XCOM will do it. It might just nuke the field. Yeah, it does. Boom shakalaka. Set a man on fire and he's warm for the rest of his very short life. Well, that one went a lot better than the last one. I love a good Ennead fight. I think you all know that at this point. Especially when you can do infrared eyepiece shenanigans and prevent them from playing extra cards. Alright, so at the conclusion of this issue, the heroes battle their way into a massive hall and square off against giant stone statues representing members of the Ennead. After a long, hard battle. Oh, I completely agree with you, Brian. Bunker, having anchored his feet to the ground, shuffles loose some stone, and a strange and an unfamiliar voice responds with "Hey!" and brushes sand from his violently green hair. "Who are you?" says Legacy, floating down and helping the strange man to his feet. Hold on, I need to find the right... where's the right dialogue? Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right page. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. "Oh, it's wonderful to see you. You're friends with Dr. Washington, or you were friends with Dr. Washington, weren't you? That is, sorry, Ra. I'm Martin Adams. I was a grad student under Dr. Washington. Anyway, I'm probably more used to you like this." He seizes the Rod of Anubis from Tachyon, who hesitates for a moment before a burst of green energy envelops him, starting at the staff and spreading up his arm to finally engulf his entire body. When the light subsides, a taller, more impressive figure stands in the pit, Rod of Anubis in one hand, the other glowing with an eldritch green. He grins wryly at the heroes. Legacy helps him out of the hole and asks, "What are you doing here?" I was investigating some Anasazi ruins not far from Las Vegas when I felt the presence of a reality shift and went to check it out. Next thing I know, I'm in a fake Egyptian temple full of killer robots. Then, I fell in a trap. I'm not proud of that part. Absolute Zero tilts his head. Wait, fake? Oh yeah, we're just in Las Vegas. All this is all fake. A strange cackling fills the air. And an unusual but familiar masked figure shows her face from the rafters of in the ceiling. And that is where we will pause the main story today and move on into the backup story. I will pick up that dialogue with Anubis at the start of next time. However, we need to come up with a backup story. Because with only half an hour left, I can't guarantee an entire other plot point. Also, having 3 for next time works perfectly. So, who should we face? Backup story, backup story, backup story. Dark Watch versus Question. I just did that one as a backup story. I'm not opposed to it, but that last one made me miss Ra. I'm gonna bring Ra in. Ra Fanatic team up. Alright. Let's find some unlikely heroes to pair them with. Oops. Stuntman, alright. Somewhere in space? Yeah, I'm down with that. What are we thinking? Mars base? That's space. Block. Enclave, because why not? Sounds good. I want one more hero here. Who doesn't belong at the Enclave of the Endlings? Parse? Yeah, alright. Haven't seen Lady Parse in a while. Villain. Hey, Migrant P, happy Easter of the Endlings, yeah. We did the, first 3 issues of the starter kit, sort of, today. Or games inspired by the starter kit, I should say. Bit of a disjointed narrative because it doesn't really work in the card game particularly well, but it was fun. Plague Rat? Alright. Yeah, like, why on earth would Plague Rat be at the Enclave of the Endlings? That seems perfect. I love it. Let's do it. Plague Rat at the Enclave of the Endlings versus Ra, Fanatic, Parse, and Stuntman. Alright, Ra has Fire Blast, Imbued Fire, and 2 staves of Ra. Got your redacted and your redacted, no problem. Fanatic has Absolution, Brutal Censure, Holy Nova, and Smite the Transgressor. Stuntman has Kotkikot, L'Embuscade, Steal the Scene, and Violent Escalation. Incidentally, can I just talk for a moment about Stuntman and Don Carnage from Tailspin? Like, I feel like Don Carnage is, in the Sentinel comics publishing, like the universe in which the animations exist, the voice actor for Don Carnage is the same voice actor as for Ansel G. Moreau. Like, I feel like that has to be the thing. And Parse has Exploit Vulnerability, Gauge, Impossible Shot, and Recompile. Don Carnage was voiced by the original Don Carnage, not the one from New DuckTales. It was Jim Cummings. So I feel like Ambuscade was probably voiced by Jim Cummings. At least in some iteration of it. I'm going to have to check with Christopher and Adam on that, but I can't not picture that. All right, there's the locust. There's the nest. Best of Vitality. All right, that's one we're going to have to blow up. Fine. All right. Well, staff, because that just lets us to deal more damage. More damage! Absolution, again, allows us to deal more damage. She's hanging out with Ross, so she's going to exclusively deal fire damage here. If at all possible. You were going to guess Mark Hamill? Yeah, I mean... Fun fact, there's a Beverly Hills Ninja 2 where David Hasselhoff plays a villainous washed-up action star called Ansel. Oh my god. David Hasselhoff as Ansel G. Moreau. That is terrific. And I love it. To absolute pieces. That's not going to happen much. I mean, it'll happen with the Endlings, but I feel like impossible shot to blow this up, and then to draw a card. Yeah, there's crit mult. That's what I'm talking about. Plink. Fraz it. Okay. All right. I feel like I may be overcommitting here, but I'm dumping Imbued Fire. We're just gonna go for it. That is a relic. If I had thought about that, you know what? I'm going to play around End of Days. Yeah, I'm going to do this. You, punching bag, get over here. That'll get rid of these nuisances. I don't want to play any of these because reasons. This is irreducible, so might as well do it. Fine. I don't want to play quick calc. Oh, see, that would have been great. Oh well. Honestly, Spirit Island out in early access this week. Have you played it yet, Zach? Yes. Once. I have played it once. I do intend... Like, I have a Nexus of the Void story that will involve playing Spirit Island at some point. My problem is I'm very, very, very bad at Spirit Island. I love it to pieces, but like my attention span and Spirit Island do not match up. Because like, John, you've played games with me. You know that I'm a wild card. I just kind of, especially when I'm demoing, I just kind of do things, which Spirit Island does not necessarily work very well with that strategy. But I do love it. And if I find myself in the right headspace, I will I do love it. I will play it. No, it's a terrible strategy. But then, so like, it works really, really well for demoing, Dolphin. Well, I certainly hope you can. You're a strategy guy. It works really, really well for demoing because you can show off different aspects of a game that way. But for actually being good at a game, it's a terrible strategy. It's like utterly abysmal. But so I appreciate that, guys. I really do. But headspace, brain space, right? My brain is, because of what I do, I have enough room to, like, I'm really, really, really good at Arkham Horror. I'm pretty decent at telling stories with this game. But I have to cram in so much lore that if I try to get good at another game, it's not going to happen. Oh, yeah. I've definitely played it. And I definitely intend to play it more. But, like, that's why I haven't played One Deck Dungeon. I haven't played Aeon's End at all. Because I just, like... Too much stuff. Too many games, too little time, I guess. You know, bad representative of the company. But, like, I don't know. Yeah. It's not even camera brain in that case, RPD. It's just too many more moving bits. And I say that knowing perfectly well that Arkham has more. And I think part of the problem too is, I don't like, my playgroup doesn't. We like Spirit Island, but we prefer Arkham. And yes, I know Aeon's End does have a fairly lengthy lore stuff. But again, like, I only have so much brain space. I have to know something, at least, about every single character in Sentinels. Generally more than I would like. And that takes a lot of my head. Like, I've definitely forgotten things about, you know, comic book heroes that actually exist in favor of cramming Sentinels lore into my head, which I'm not pleased with. But I think if people that I hang out with on the regular were more willing to do Spirit Island over Arkham Horror, I would know it way, way better. But I don't, and they're not. So I am hoping that when the game comes out and more people are, and I have more ability to play it, I might know a little bit more about it. Twitson, for example, has seen me try to demo Spirit Island at a convention. It's not pretty. Might have a second go around to be like, wait, Arm Fall Off Boy is a real character. critical multipliers, bringing back some pseudo PTSD memories here. Oh dear. Double Afflicted Frenzy. Where be that flesh of the sun god, I know, right? Oh dear. Stuntman falls. Whoops. I mean, I still think we've got him. He's at 13. Unfortunately, I don't think Parse is going to get a chance to play with her critical multipliers. Yep, that is the most. Good night, RPD. Thanks for hanging out, man. Kill. Fanatic go bananas. Deal 23 to his face. Dead you. Oh man. But yeah, no, I'm actually very excited about Spirit Island Digital. I don't have a clue when I'll be playing it on stream, but I do intend to play it a little bit for myself coming up very soon. It will not be on my stream. It will not be on this stream for at least a little while until I get a little more comfortable with it. I do know the basic ins and outs. I just need to know sort of priority list and stuff like that. I'm extremely excited about Sentinels of Freedom, but I'm also a little apprehensive about it because I think I'm a little bitter because I wasn't able to make my hero exactly the way I envisioned it in the hero creator. I'm sure that'll be ironed out. And obviously, like, my hero was drawn by Adam. Like, we're not gonna be able to duplicate that in an engine that's like, you know, designed to be able to accommodate everybody. You can't. And that goes for, you know, almost all the heroes I've created. I've just been like, Adam, draw this. So yeah, that's exactly where I'm at. Brian is like, I'm excited about it, but I'm also cautious. You know, cautiously optimistic. That's kind of just where I am. I think I'm going to kill it a little bit a couple minutes early today. I don't really feel like a Baron Blade speedrun. I will be back next week for part 2 of the Sentinels of Freedom inspired story. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Tales from the Archive here on the Handelabra Games channel. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share our channel on social media and in person. You can follow Handelabra on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, as well as Handelabra Games here on Twitch. If you want to see some more content from me, including the Adjacent Hex podcast and the occasional sketch comedy video, facebook.com/Another Letdown is the place to be for that. If you have story submissions for me to tackle or just want to say hi, hit me up on Twitter. My name is @DENONCZD. I also do live streams of other video games and other content on my team's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Another Letdown. Zach Sucks at Games and Zach and Alex Gear Up broadcast alternating on Thursday nights, 6 and 6:30 respectively. Trapped in Arkham broadcasts on Friday nights. That's my Arkham horror game with friends. And Watching Paint Dry on Saturday nights whenever my wife goes to sleep. That is the official start time. You can also catch me sometimes on the Ryugami-san channel playing Destiny 2 or just chatting about video games with friends on some weeknights as well. Sentinels of the Multiverse is currently available for iOS, Android, and PC, Mac, and Linux via Steam, and as always, in good old-fashioned cardboard and ink. You can get the game and more information at sentinelsdigital.com. I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and I look forward to getting back to Gears of War on Thursday, Arkham on Friday, painting on Saturday, and we'll be right back here for more of this on Sunday. Have a good week, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.